So for today's video, I'm going to do a mock draft. The draft is tonight. I will be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/HutchStrongLive. I won't be playing Madden, but I'll be talking about the draft, following it along, taking your questions, whatever you want to do with that. But let's just get right into it. I'm going to do a mock draft of what I think should happen, not what I think is going to happen. So let's get right into it. And we also have the Teddy Bridgewater news. So here we go. Let's start it. My screen is over there, by the way. The webcam's up there. So let's go Trevor Lawrence, and then let's, of course, go Zach Wilson. Now, a lot of rumors that it's between Mac Jones and Trey Lance. I think they're going to end up taking Mac Jones, so let's go find him right there. A lot of rumors that the Falcons aren't going to trade back, so they are going to take good old Kyle Pitts. The Bengals should take Sewell. A lot of rumors that they won't, and that the Dolphins want Sewell, the Lions want Sewell. So I'm going to go Jamar Chase, then we'll go Sewell to the Dolphins. Where is he? It's like Sewell or Waddle. I don't really understand why Waddle over Devontae Smith. Unless they're really worried about his size, which I kind of doubt. We're going to do no trades, by the way. So for the Lions, this is when I think they might go with like a Micah Parsons, even though they could go Smith, they could go Waddle. They could take Fields and just sit him. I think in the draft, they might end up trading back. It makes a lot of sense with the Pats, football team, Bears, something along those lines. But we'll stick here. And we are going to actually go with, I think the most sense is probably Micah Parsons. So that's what we're going to do there. Then we have the Panthers. They'll definitely go with Slater. They need help on the offensive line. Now we're at the Broncos. Now, since they got Bridgewater, a lot of people saying they're not going to take a quarterback. I don't really believe that. I don't think Bridgewater is really the fix. Drew Lock is definitely not the fix. So let's go. I think this is right where Justin Fields will make a lot of sense. Even sit him for a year, play Bridgewater. Bridgewater is going to be a free agent after the season. Let's take Justin Fields. Then we have the Cowboys, who of course are going to go Patrick Surtain. Then the Giants, you have to imagine they're going to go Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. Let's go Smith. Eagles. Now, the Eagles could go Waddle, or they could go, where is he? J.C. Horn. I think, like, all Eagles fans want them to get a receiver, so I'm actually just going to go with Jalen Waddle. And then the Chargers are up here. Where's Darashaw? There we go. The Vikings, I have no idea. The Vikings could go anyway. They could go Trey Lance. I don't think they will. They should. Kirk Cousins is not going to be there long term, of course. Unless they keep paying, which I doubt. So we're going to go Christian Barmore. Then the Pats are up. That would be a Trey Lance, even though I do think they'll end up trading up. Then we are at the Cardinals. They're saying a lot of corners there, so let's go J.C. Horn. Raiders, who knows what Gruden's going to do? He could legitimately do anything. He could get Bateman, put him next to Ruggs, put him next to Hunter Renfrow. I kind of doubt it. Safety, I don't think so. Greg Newsome would make some sense because they do need corner help. Caleb Farley's way down there. Let's go Greg Newsome. Then the Dolphins are up there. That's what you have to imagine. Since they want to get Jalen Waddle, maybe they go Rashad Bateman. But I think Owosu would make too much sense. Tucker would make a lot of sense. Even though they just put, I'm not going to be able to think of the tackle they just put over to guard. But they just did that the other day, maybe yesterday. So let's go. I think this is what, if it wasn't this, like if they didn't have Byron Jones, Xavier Howard, and Noah, I can't say his last name. Caleb Farley make a lot of sense since they have 2 first-round picks. But I think what we're going to do with this is actually go Kwity Paye. I hear a lot of rumors that the Eagles might go Paye at 12, which makes no sense. The football team are up. This is when I think Tucker would make a lot of sense. They could go Caleb Farley. I don't think so, though. Jason Oweh, I don't really agree with. They could go Walker Little. They could go even Asante Samuel, even though over Farley at that point really wouldn't make sense. They're not going to go Owosu. So let's take Bateman. I just don't agree with. I really want to go Bateman, but I just don't think so. I really don't. So we're actually going to end up going with, I don't love this move, but we're going to go Walker Little. The Bears are up. Who really knows? Maybe Morrig. But they have Eddie Jackson. I can't think of their other safety. I'm sure I'm going to take this guy. People are like, oh, they have another safety. How could you remember him? We're going to take Morrig. The Colts are up. They need to tackle big time. They could go Tucker, put over to tackle if they wanted to. But let's actually go take, where is he? Actually, I might go Bateman. Even though they have T.Y. Hilton, they have Pittman, they have Paris Campbell. You know what? Let's actually, because Terrence Marshall's way down there, Asante Samuel, Azeez Ojulari. Let's go Tevin Jenkins. I just don't know what they're going to do with tackle. Villanueva ended up going to the Ravens, Orlando Brown to the Chiefs, so I don't think that wouldn't really make a ton of sense. Let's go Bateman because the Titans definitely need a receiver. They could maybe trade for Julio Jones. A.J. Brown was either tweeting about it or on Instagram, something like that. Let's get Bateman. The Jets. Now, this is when I take Caleb Farley. It's worth the risk. You have 2 first-round picks this year, 2 next year. Let's take them. Steelers are up there. So many rumors they're going to take Najee Harris. Let's just give it to him. I completely disagree with that. They do have to work in the offensive line. But where is he? I feel like I went by him, goes, there's Javonte Williams for PFF. He is their number 1 running back, rather. Is he on the second page? He is. All right, let's go Najee Harris. Did not think he was going to be that far down. The Jaguars, I think Tucker at this point would be a great pick. So that's what I'm going to do. Owosu's still on the clock. Or still on the board, I should say. The Browns. Where do you even go with this? I would say like an Owosu or Jason Oweh, but then they picked up Jadeveon Clowney. Granted, that'll be 1 year. Let's go Asante Samuel. Ravens is on the clock. I think that'd be a great spot for Owosu. Let's go with that. Saints. Do you go with Elijah Moore? Maybe. I'm trying to think of the other corner that would probably go here. No, I don't even see him. Maybe go linebacker. Ojulari is still down there. It doesn't really make a ton of sense. Let's go. I'm going to go Elijah Moore because they need something next to Michael Thomas, so let's get more. The Packers, they should take a receiver. They should take like a Terrence Marshall. I don't think they will. I think they'd end up with like a Nick Bolton for some reason, Zaven Collins. I think we're going to take Zaven Collins here. The Bills, a lot of rumors they want to get a running back, but I'm going to go Jason Oweh. Ravens up again. They probably should get a receiver, if we're being totally fair, but they could get Ojulari, even though we just picked Owosu. Even I don't know how Owosu fell to 27. I don't understand that. I know, like, obviously because how I picked, but I don't think he's going to fall to 27. So what I'm actually going to do, they could take a tackle as well. I don't think that's going to happen, but let's go. I guess Terrence Marshall. I don't love Terrence Marshall there. Like, I'd almost rather take Tony. But we'll go by PFF. We'll take their 28th ranked player, not receiver. And then we get the Bucs, who they could take anything. Legitimately anything. Let's go Ojulari. Why not? But that is going to be my mock draft. Make sure you're over to Twitch, twitch.tv/HeadstrongLive. Link down in the description below. I'll be live at about 6 p.m. Eastern until probably a little bit after the Pats pick, which is 15, even if they trade up. I'll probably go to pick 15, pick 16. Not going through the whole draft. I do have work the next day, but hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one.